Frugal people spend money on these things. Some consider frugal people to be stingy, but I believe frugal people are aware of their responsibilities and restrictions. They all understand that every penny counts and they know where all their pennies are going. They only spend and consume when necessary because they are conscious of their financial constraints and constantly make adjustments to their budget. So, how frugal are you? Watch to find out. Frugal people spend money on education. I believe frugal people make no compromise on the education of their children. They are aware that education unlocks the door to opportunities. Nobody can ever take away from you the steadiness that education brings to your life. You boost your chances of finding better employment possibilities and widen your career options by being well educated and obtaining a college degree. Frugal people are wise and futuristic with a clear vision that they will serve society better if they are highly qualified. Frugal people educate themselves and acquire high-salaried jobs to be prosperous and joyful. It enables them to gain a better reputation and expands the possibilities of climbing the ladder of success more comfortably and quickly. They may be a little cautious about spending their money on irrelevant stationery or lavish bags but buy everything helpful to their learning. Frugal people invest in more than one business. By diversifying your investments, you're probably lowering the chance that your entire portfolio will perform poorly at once. This strategy should eventually enable you to obtain a more stable rate of return, with the possibility for gains in some investments to partially balance losses in others. That's why frugals aim to save money for a rainy day. They invest their money in different businesses or companies to generate multiple resources. This is how they not only secure their money but gain experience in working with multiple firms and corporations. Dividing the investment into different businesses reduces the risk of a heavy loss and financial crisis. Frugal people invest in a sewing machine. There are many ways why a frugal person owns a sewing machine. Although purchasing a sewing machine will cost money up front, you can save money over time by mending items of clothes and other items that you would have otherwise thrown out and had to replace. By patching any holes in your garments with your sewing machine, you can extend their lifespan. Having a sewing machine at home enables you to stitch your clothes conveniently without paying heavy amounts to tailors. I think a frugal will prefer having a sewing machine at home. An eco-friendly travel mug. I advise taking a reusable travel cup rather than paying for Starbucks every morning. Consider using your travel mug in the morning and going to the coffee shop in the afternoon if you're a caffeine junkie who frequents the neighborhood coffee shop. This is one of the best things to help you save money and will help you cut the number of cafe visits in half. The soy candle. While paraffin candles are created from petroleum oil, soy candles are natural and made from vegetable oil. In contrast to paraffin candles, soy candles don't raise the atmospheric concentration of carbon dioxide. Soy candles have a longer lifespan than ordinary candles, which reduces their overall cost over time. We have reached half the video and would take a moment to ask you to subscribe to our channel and like the video if you find it helpful. Buying some books that teach how to manage money. Spending some money on books that can help you budget, pay off debt and manage your money is incalculable. Even a frugal would want a nice collection of books on his shelf to learn some money-saving hacks. Some recipe books to prepare restaurant-style dishes at home, stitching or knitting guide to sewing your clothes and maybe a guidebook to make DIY decoration items. Reusable snack bags. When you're on the run, these washable eco-friendly bags will come in handy. They are ideal for picnics, working lunches, and while you are out and about running errands. You can stop using those wasteful plastic snack bags by switching to reusable bags. A spice and coffee grinder. Everyone knows that making coffee at home will save them money, but if they want to elevate their coffee experience, I suggest grinding their own beans at home. Your coffee will taste better, and you can experience drinking a freshly brewed cup of coffee at a cafe for a much lower cost. By grinding your own spices at home, you can also save money. A pantry that is equipped to prepare any meal. A pantry is a very part of a household and it's filled with supplies, then there is nothing better than this. A frugal would want a good stock of grocery items to deal with any emergencies. In case of any unexpected guests, parties can be dealt with if you've got your supplies. Otherwise, ordering food from restaurants is a lot more expensive. Frugal people cook for themselves, which makes preparing meals at home quick and simple. Not only do they eat healthily but also save money. My preferred items to keep on hand include the following: canned goods, dried herbs, oils, bottles of vinegar and sauces, and dry goods. A more affordable mobile plan. Some people have some of the most expensive smartphone service costs in the industrialized world, and they pay a hefty amount for their cell phones. Some people spend more than $60 a month on smartphones. Although some people might be fine with this, Frugal people are uncomfortable paying this much for a smartphone plan. Instead, they advise purchasing a contract-free phone plan or haggling over a lower price with their service provider. They connect to free Wi-Fi whenever possible and use their landline, which is less expensive than paying for a better service plan for their smartphone, to make calls during the day. Instant Cooking Pot. This instant cooking pot is the #1 selling multi-cooker which has become a necessity in many households. Investing in an instant pot will revolutionize the way you cook in terms of speed, simplicity, and health. One of the best items for long-term cost savings is this one. You may save time and money by using this multifunctional kitchen equipment. The Instant Pot may be used to immediately cook frozen food. All in one, it functions as a pressure cooker, slow cooker, rice cooker, steamer, yogurt maker, and warmer. Here we had a glance at the things a frugal would spend his money on. Make sure to let us know your thoughts and don't forget to like today's video. Subscribe to the channel as an offering to the gods of the algorithm. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.